Good music is vital to what we do, and our content is very image driven, and music's a key component of that. For us, music isn't just background to kind of narrative. It's about kind of finding a complementary emotional feel to the images. Our content is primarily about the kind of the beautiful and incredible coast of the north of Norway, and our ships that sail up and down that coast. So incredibly beautiful, incredibly dramatic, and very epic. And it's absolutely vital for us to get music that complements that in a really positive way. We kind of strive for almost a kind of cinematic quality in our content, because we have these grand vistas. And then we kind of look for music that kind of complements that. We also kind of work across the seasons, so something that might work for incredible kind of summer midnight sun vistas would be very different from what we might use for a kind of a winter wonderland, northern lights kind of scenario. So yeah, music is absolutely invaluable for us in our kind of like main kind of headline content. For our guests as kind of keepsakes after their trips, we will create a kind of almost like a video and stills diary for them of the trip that they've been on. And obviously we will cut these to music, and it's vital really that we have kind of good quality music in this. It just gives a kind of professional keepsake kind of memento for the guest trips really, and it adds a huge amount of value that this doesn't sound kind of cheap or inappropriate. So we want to kind of deliver quality across our kind of offering and our touch points with our guests, including these kind of final video keepsakes. So the ability to be able to put high-end music on there is really valuable for us, and as I say, it kind of adds value to our offering across our kind of across our product. But we do create a series called Dear Coast, which is editorial storytelling about the people or the culture or the history of the north of Norway, which is kind of rich in narrative. And these are kind of sort of short, very filmic, almost cinematic kind of films really, little mini kind of profiles of people, or with their stories, with their backstory and their lives up on the coast of Norway. And with that, again, music is absolutely invaluable. Good quality music that kind of elevates the storytelling and does justice to the narratives that we're unfolding really. So to be able to kind of call upon a range of different library tracks is really valuable for us. I mean, there are many things I like about audio networks, and it is my kind of go-to music service of choice really. First is the range of music, and the quality. There are a range of different musical styles, from kind of incredibly contemporary to kind of archive styles as well, to kind of more historic and classical styles, and it all is of a quality. So I'm never short of options and places to go with something if we need a different feel. We work with not a set palette, but a kind of a clear main palette, but every now and then we wanted to kind of divert from that and use something completely different, and I'm always able to find that kind of diversity that I need within audio networks. The second thing I would say is the usability. The interface is the most user-friendly and intuitive that I've come across in any kind of music library that I've used. The searchability, the suggestion of kind of similar tracks, the breaking down of music of a particular track into different mixes that are kind of clear what the difference is, the duration, and then obviously kind of the music stems that are available as well. So yeah. The musical quality, it's incredibly well made and well written music. The diversity and the usability of the platform is, in my view anyway, kind of second to none. I think for all of us involved in the creation of content, we can't really think about the future without thinking about what AI is doing to us, or how we use AI. And it is absolutely, a part of our workflow already. But I think whether it's moving image or whether it's music, I think we have to be mindful of using AI, but not using it in a way that everything becomes the same. And I think that's where music, I hope, in video content will evolve, that there will be, AI will give us more flexibility in the way that we can manipulate tracks, but it still retains the kind of distinctive and unique character that music that has been composed by a human being has created.